Have you ever wondered why you feel anxious before an exam or happy when you hear your favorite song? What if I told you that your brain holds the secret to every emotion you experience? It's true, we often think of emotions as these intangible feelings, but in reality, they are the result of complex processes happening within the intricate network of neurons in our brains. Join me on this incredible journey as we delve deep into the fascinating world of neuroscience to uncover the mysteries of the emotional brain. Get ready to explore the limbic system, the epicenter of your feelings, and understand how neurotransmitters orchestrate the symphony of emotions we experience every day. Deep within your skull, nestled beneath the thinking, rational part of your brain, lies an ancient structure known as the limbic system. Think of it as mission control for your emotions. Here we find key players like the amygdala, the hippocampus, and the hypothalamus, each with a specific role to play in the drama of your emotional life. The amygdala, our ever-vigilant watchdog, is constantly scanning for threats. It's the reason you jump at a sudden loud noise or feel a surge of fear when you sense danger. The hippocampus, on the other hand, is the memory keeper, storing away emotionally charged experiences. It's why a particular scent or song can transport you back to a vivid memory, complete with all its associated feelings. And then there's the hypothalamus, the link between your brain and your body's hormonal system. It's responsible for triggering those physical responses we associate with emotions, like the racing heart of excitement or the sweaty palms of nervousness. Together, these three structures form the core of your emotional brain, constantly working behind the scenes to shape your feelings and reactions to the world around you. You like to think you're making rational decisions, carefully weighing the pros and cons, right? Well, here's a thought that might surprise you. Studies show that over 90% of our decisions are driven by emotions. Yes, you heard that right. Emotions play a much bigger role in our decision-making process than we realize. Think about it. Why do you choose one brand over another? Why do you gravitate towards certain people and avoid others? Often it's not cold, hard logic guiding you, but rather a gut feeling, an intuition, an emotional response. The prefrontal cortex, the executive center of your brain, is constantly trying to balance the input from your emotional centers with rational thought. It's like a constant tug of war between what you feel and what you think is best. Sometimes emotions win out, leading to impulsive choices. Other times, logic prevails, allowing for more reasoned decisions. Understanding this interplay between emotions and logic is crucial for making sound judgments and navigating the complexities of life. Our brains are like intricate chemical laboratories, constantly buzzing with activity as neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers, zip back and forth across synapses, transmitting signals that influence our mood, thoughts, and behaviors. When it comes to emotions, three key players take center stage: dopamine, serotonin, and cortisol. Dopamine is the feel-good neurotransmitter associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation. It's released when we achieve a goal, experience something pleasurable, or anticipate something we enjoy. Serotonin, on the other hand, is responsible for feelings of happiness, contentment, and well-being. It plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, and appetite. And then there's cortisol, the stress hormone. While often perceived as negative, cortisol is essential for our survival, providing us with the energy to deal with stressful situations. However, chronically elevated cortisol levels, often seen in individuals experiencing chronic stress, can negatively impact mood, sleep, and overall health. Have you ever noticed how a particular smell, song, or place can evoke a powerful emotional response, transporting you back to a specific moment in time? These are emotional triggers, and they hold a fascinating key to understanding how our past experiences shape our present emotional landscape. Remember the hippocampus, our memory keeper? It doesn't just store memories, it stores them along with the emotions we felt at that time. So when we encounter a trigger, it activates those stored emotions, creating a kind of emotional echo of the past. This explains why a whiff of a familiar perfume can bring back a rush of happy memories, or why a specific song can trigger a wave of sadness. Understanding your emotional triggers is essential for managing your emotional responses. By identifying what sets them off, you can develop strategies to cope with them more effectively, whether it's through mindfulness techniques, deep breathing exercises, or seeking professional support. Chapter 5. We've all heard of IQ, but what about EQ, or emotional intelligence? EQ refers to our ability to understand, manage, and effectively express our emotions, as well as navigate social situations with empathy and understanding. It's a crucial skill set that plays a significant role in our personal and professional lives. Individuals with high EQ are adept at reading social cues, building strong relationships, and resolving conflicts effectively. They're also better equipped to handle stress, manage their emotions, and bounce back from setbacks. In the workplace, high EQ is linked to better communication, teamwork, and leadership skills. The good news is that EQ is not fixed. It's a skill that can be developed and nurtured over time. By practicing self-awareness, empathy, and effective communication, you can enhance your emotional intelligence and unlock a world of opportunities in all areas of your life. Chapter 6. Crying is often seen as a sign of weakness, but in reality it's an incredibly powerful and essential physiological response with numerous benefits for our emotional and physical well-being. Tears are not just salty water, they contain stress hormones, toxins, and natural painkillers acting as a natural release valve for our emotions. When we cry emotional tears, as opposed to reflex tears caused by irritants, our bodies release endorphins which have mood-boosting and pain-relieving effects. Crying also activates the parasympathetic nervous system responsible for our body's relaxation response, helping to calm us down after a stressful or emotionally charged experience. So the next time you feel the urge to cry, don't hold back. Allow yourself to experience the cathartic release and emotional healing that crying can bring. It's a natural, healthy, and essential part of being human. Chapter 7. Just like a muscle, our brains possess the incredible ability to change and adapt throughout our lives, a concept known as neuroplasticity. This means we're not stuck with our emotional patterns. We have the power to rewire our brains for greater emotional resilience and well-being. One powerful way to do this is through mindfulness practices such as meditation. Regular meditation has been shown to strengthen the prefrontal cortex, improving our ability to regulate emotions, manage stress, and make conscious choices rather than reacting impulsively. Journaling is another effective tool, allowing us to process emotions, gain self-awareness, and identify patterns in our thinking. By engaging in practices that promote self-reflection, emotional regulation, and positive thinking, we can create lasting changes in our brains, fostering greater resilience, emotional intelligence, and overall well-being. Remember, your brain is incredibly adaptable, and you have the power to shape its responses and create a more positive and fulfilling emotional life. Outro. Imagine a world where you can control your stress, amplify your happiness, and understand yourself better. Wouldn't that change your life? We've journeyed through the fascinating world of the emotional brain, uncovering the secrets of the limbic system, the power of neurotransmitters, and the influence of emotions on our decisions. Start today. Observe your emotions, practice mindfulness, and train your brain to work for you, not against you. Remember, every experience, every thought, every feeling shapes your brain. You have the power to choose which neural pathways to strengthen, which habits to cultivate, and which emotions to nurture. So next time you feel overwhelmed, remember, your brain is not your enemy, it's your greatest tool. How will you use it to shape your future?
If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.